Welcome to episode 65 of Regen Rovers, where today we're going to be playing our first match in the Football League. It looks good, doesn't it? League 2, although predictably we are predicted to finish bottom of the table, 450 to 1 to win the league, with the favourites to go down. Burton currently the favourites to get promoted back to League 1. No surprises that we're expected to finish bottom though. Now if you missed the last episode, you will have missed a little bit of a treat, I hope it was, because it was a pre-season special. I showed you what happens behind the scenes, and I thought the perfect time to do one of these was between the National League and League 2. Apologies for the lack of videos lately. I have already explained numerous times, but I went away for a few days and I've just been playing through over the last couple of days to get to this point. We're going to be taking on Crawley Town today in the league, and I'm also going to show our away match against Billericay. They went up with us, remember, they were champions of the National League. We need to be beating the likes of Billericay if we want to stay in League 2. Pre-season was very good. We're playing at Silver Lake Stadium for the time being, which is Eastleigh Stadium, because Plumbing Park has been expanded to fit in line with League 2 standards. It's a lot of money being spent on it, like £2 million. We got a £1 million grant, and then obviously the rest is a loan, which means we're going to be even more in debt. It's not ideal, but hopefully fans will be flocking to Plumbing Park when it is completed in mid-September. We're not going to have to wait too long for it to be finished, fortunately. But yeah, a good pre-season. We did play one match at Plumbing Park, but it was an away match at Winchester City because they're still playing there. Pretty bizarre, really. I assume they're still playing there. No. Oh, wait, are they? Yeah, they are. When are they moving back to their stadium? They should be moving back to their... They're not going to be playing permanently at Plumbing Park, I hope, because it's our stadium and they're our rivals, bitter rivals. Anyway, only 2 defeats in pre-season, which was to be expected against Swansea City and Southampton. We played those games just to get some money, get lots of people through the doors, and we rounded it off with a nice 3-1 win against our rivals Crawley Town. Toby Brazil, you'll notice. Mark Ball as well. 2 new names. If you didn't watch the last episode, then I'll just quickly run through the new players. We've released tons of players. If you want to see who's been released, check out the Regen Rovers Twitter feed and make sure you follow Regen Rovers on Twitter. But first of all, Paul Williams, on loan from Scunthorpe. Not really sure if he's going to add much to this team. But I signed him at the start when I was sort of panicking, thinking I need better centre-backs, and in the end he's not that good. But the big news really is Luke Mooney is back. We've not managed to get Alec McCann back because he's moved to Ross County on a permanent basis in Scotland. But Luke Mooney is back, and after 4 seasons being at Crewe Alexandra, he's not really progressed hugely, but he's bringing that element of surprise. He's bringing that pace back to Regen Rovers. However, he's probably going to be a backup striker, to be honest. Toby Brazil is the only player that cost us money. Compensation fee coming from Dunstable, ex-Southampton player, is our best midfielder coming into the team, so he is worth 7.75k, I think. He is our biggest transfer ever. The only other player we'd ever paid money for is Sean Walker back in the first season, which was £1,000. This is probably our best signing. Mark Ball. He looks good. He looks really good. He's pacey. He's got finishing ability of 16, 14 on composure. Scored goals last season in the National League South for Beaconsfield. I think he can do it in League 2. I really think he can. He's been released by Bristol City. But yeah, he's 22, so he's got a bit of experience. He's probably not going to improve massively, but yeah, he's going to be a star this year, I reckon. Adrian Burrows, left back. He's going to be our backup left back. Technically is our best one, but Assini keeps his place at left back for the time being, of course. But he looks decent. Another 22-year-old, bit of experience coming into the team. Experience, I mean, it's quite funny we're calling 22-year-olds experienced. John Cooper, we've signed 2 goalkeepers who will compete for that number 2 spot with Vincent, I suppose. But he looks quite good, I think, and so does Kelvin Bonner. Yeah, they're backups for Okoro. I just couldn't bring myself to sign a better player than Okoro, who just has to stay as our first choice goalkeeper. And lastly, David Roberts, another centre-back on loan. I'm trying to improve that centre-back position. We do potentially have one more player joining us, another centre-back, Perry Felix. Felix the Phoenix, Perry Miles, a combination of the two. Yeah, it'd be nice to get him on loan. So that's the team. I'll just quickly show you the team report, how we compare to the rest of the league. We've still got a very young team, average age of 21. The average in League 2 is 24, so that's fairly young really, isn't it? Our oldest player is now Sean Walker, who's now 24 years old. So all positions looking at this, we've actually got the best leadership and the best aggression in the league. We've always had aggression. We've always been good at aggression for some reason. But worst teamwork, work rate, strength and first touch, which isn't ideal. Goalkeeper wise, that's good. You know, not bad. Above average reflexes, handling and agility. Defensively, there's 3 very weak things there: pace, tackling and heading, but strength and jumping reach just below average. I did think my defence was a weak spot to the team, which is why I've tried to improve it. Maybe I haven't done it enough. Midfield though, I'm pretty pleased with the midfield. We've got the worst teamwork, but we've got much better passing. 3rd in the league. 3rd in League 2 for passing. Not bad at all. Some very strong things here: vision, stamina, tackling, decisions, all good stuff. And attacking wise, we're not very good with long shots and heading, but finishing 3rd best in the league. We've certainly got a pacier attack now thanks to Luke Mooney and Mark Ball being in the team. We've got a very fit team. Sexy players. Mentally, leadership's good, of course. Determination, 4th best in the league. Technically, we're good at penalties. David Okora, 5.57 is not great, but it's the 10th best in League 2. We've got some pretty atrocious things down here, though, unfortunately. But overall, I'm happy with the squad. If you do want to keep abreast of who has left, who has joined, then remember to take a look at the player spreadsheet. I'll try and remember to link it in the description below. So I think we're pretty much good to go to take on Crawley Town. I've altered the tactics slightly. I've moved the deep line forward to being a pressing forward. I actually changed it for the last pre-season game. Now Elliot Averson fits there, which is why I've gone for that. Mark Ball's going to be playing on the right. Pace, finishing ability is going to be great there, I'm sure. And Mark Cole on the left. We've got Luke Mooney available on the bench. Of course, what's happened here? Why has Agu moved to sweeper keeper? That's a mistake. That would have been interesting. Yeah, we're allowed 7 subs now. So we've got Luke Mooney and Agu on the bench. Godwin, Norman, Higgins, our club captain, John Cooper, our new goalkeeper. I'm happy enough with the front 6. You'll notice I've changed this role from being a ball-winning midfielder to an attacking central midfielder. We've then got Owusu as a Carolera and Perry Miles as a standard sort of central midfielder there. They're slightly deeper than Brazil, who would get forward. I really like Brazil. I think it's going to cause all sorts of problems. The back 4 and the back 5 is the same as last season at the moment. Okoro, Hancock, Averson, Casey and Assini. David Roberts will probably come into the team, but he was literally signed yesterday and I don't really want to stick him straight in there. And possibly if we get Perry Felix, he can add something to that back line as well. Here we go then. Massive day for the younglings. Playing at Eastleigh Stadium, it seems a bit strange, doesn't it? They are the favourites, of course. I can't remember where Crawley were expected to finish. I'm going to take a quick look, actually. They're predicted to finish 10th. They've just been relegated from League 1, so they're a strong team at this level, I think. It's going to be a bit strange travelling to Silver Lake Stadium in Eastleigh for the next few weeks. But there we go. Crawley Town have made their journey to Eastleigh. Just down the road from Plumbing Park. It's really not very far at all, but I'm looking forward to getting back to a refurbished Plumbing Park very soon. Let's get on with this then. Crawley going with a 4-4-2. Let's look at their key men up front. Leo Brown scored a couple of goals for the Northern Irish under-21 team. He looks decent alongside Kieran Phillips, who looks like a very well-rounded player. I think the difference between our team and opposition teams at this level is we may have Mark Ball, who's very specialist at certain things, but the opposition players are very well rounded. Kobe Arthur on the right hand side. Got a few regens in there. We've got nothing to lose. We know how good we are. Let's show everyone else what we're capable of. That's worked, sort of. We'll inspire the attackers. There we go. Everyone's inspired, apart from Perry Miles. Let's speak to him. He can make a difference. Oh, it's what's happened here. It stopped. Why? Brazil was motivated and suddenly he's not. Now you'll notice that I've got it on balance mentality. These are the instructions we're going with at the moment. We're still going with 4-3-3. I know some people are a bit bored of that, but we know it works. I can't just be changing everything up after getting promoted because we know this works for us. We don't have any wingers. I'd have had to go out and sign 4 wingers, 2 on each side. And yeah, I didn't really want to do that, not knowing that tactic would work, if that makes sense. If we have a wonder kid that comes through the academy who's a winger. Maybe that will force my hand. But at the moment, you know, we're going to stick with what we know works best for us. Although nothing's happening at the moment. It's a boring first game, but this is what we need to do. We need to grind out results, get 0-0s, get points. First highlight of the game after 39 minutes. It might be for us as well. Here's Brazil. Has the shot. Oh, we've seen him score a couple decent goals in pre-season. He's got the ability. Another highlight maybe for us as well. 42 minutes in. Here's Hull playing it back to Assini. Into Toby Brazil on a yellow card. Perry Miles also on a yellow card. We'll have to watch them. Perry Miles! Oh, just lashes it wide. Straight along the ground. That's a decent first half from us. We've both created one half chance in this game. It's very equal. Being the better team. Let's just keep it going. I'll speak to the attack. I'll just say, it weren't that bad. They've not really had any of the ball, have they? Averson's actually playing best out of the three attackers. I don't think I need to change anything. I'll be very happy with a draw in our first game. It would be nice to score goals because that's what Regen Rovers is all about. We're not about being defensive. We're about scoring goals and conceding goals and relying on a Cora at the back to pull off worldy saves. Here's Owusu charging forwards. I don't think this is going to be a highlight early on, but you never know. Here's Assini. Crosses it in, or maybe it is! Yes, it is! Mark Ball scores at the start of the second half, and he scores on his debut. He scored on his competitive debut. It's a wonderful cross from Assini, who got 15 assists last year, the most assists out of any player. He was heavily involved in our open-top bus trip through Winchester, by the way, celebrating our playoff when he was loving it. He's an icon, and he's an official icon according to the game. And although he can't really play left back, even though I've been training him there for years, he still plays really well there, despite the fact he shouldn't really be playing very well there. Great stuff. Let's see if we can hold on to this now. Crawley haven't done anything, but I suspect there's going to be an opportunity here for them as Chapman comes forward. Crosses it. That's a great cross, although Assini clears that. He's done well. And now Owusu picks up the pieces. He's just got back from injury, so he's not really played any pre-season football. As Mark Cole crosses it in. Mark Ball again. Mark Ball. Yes, it's got in. It's bundled over the line. The defender, I don't know what he was doing. He almost managed to keep Mark Ball out, I think. But we're 2-0 up. And this time, Mark Hole with the assist. It all starts with Owusu with a big old lump up the pitch. Mark Hole crossed it in. Here's Ball. He's tackled, and it just somehow goes over the line. Wow, 2 goals on his debut. Loving it. So we're going to go defensive now and turn down the tempo a little bit. Waste time. I'm going to make a change. We're going to bring Perry Miles off. He's on a yellow card. We're throwing Raphael. Actually, we're throwing Norman, I think. Norman on for Miles. That's it for the time being. We've got to hold on for just over half an hour. If we can, that'd be an incredible start to life in the Football League. Half an hour to go. Don't know whether going defensive is the best thing. We've pretty much got the same instructions, though. We're just time wasting a bit, and hopefully we can hit them on the break as they push forwards to try and get back into this game. But here's Doherty crossing it in. Phillips hits the post. Gonna bring Mooney on. Luke Mooney making his second debut for Regen Rovers. Averson's done alright actually as the pressing forward. I don't think Mooney can play there, but maybe Hull can. Yeah, we're going to play Hull there. Luke Mooney, 34 goals for the club in his first spell at Regen Rovers. Hoping to push on and move up that all-time top goal scorer list. It didn't work out for him at Crewe. Never played a first team game. He's finally made his League 2 debut today. We'll make our last change. I'm going to bring a Goo on. Got to be done. He's coming on. Legend of the club. He deserves this opportunity. We've still got Forks. We've still got Ray Rigg. They've moved to the under-23s for the time being. They'll probably feature in the Hampshire Senior Cup. Can we hang on? I mean, Crawley just haven't really done anything. Mark Ball's on a hat-trick. He's through. And he almost gets it. He does. He gets his hat-trick. Oh, I said he would be key. I'm so pleased for him. Oh, what a player. It was the second attempt this time, but yeah, what a player. I mean, Assini probably a bit upset he didn't get the assist in the end. He'll be kicking Mark Ball in the changing room afterwards, denying him a second assist. What a start. How do we keep doing this? I mean, 3 goals from the new man, but I think the consistency in our team helps at times. And it's all over. Mark Ball, man of the match, 9.6. The whole team was magnificent. Oh, I am delighted. Well, let's see if we can go to Billericay and get a good result. What a start, Mark Ball. What a start. We've set a new record, but unfortunately it's not a good one. It's a new record low for a League 2 match. 1,073, which is okay for us. I mean, last year our home attendance was generally below that. So we've actually got more people turning up. Now, it might be because we're playing it in Eastleigh that it's not even better than that. I'm hoping when we're back in Winchester we'll have an even more improved attendance, but we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Despite that negative record, we have actually managed to increase our season tickets more than, well, basically double. In fact, exactly double. That's amazing. 252 season tickets sold. I'm pleased with that. Oh, a cash injection from the board, helping the finances a little bit. 55k going in. Well, I don't think there's any need to change a winning team, is there? As we go up to Billericay Town, we've never lost against them. Last season we got a win and a draw, but they finished above us in first place. Remember. Yeah, I think we've got to stick with this winning team. Same bench as well, don't see any need to change that. So this is the journey we've made up to Billericay Town FC. You might think, well, Paul, why are you going from Plumbing Park? Well, maybe the stadium is being, well, yes, the stadium is being improved, but our training complex is still alongside Plumbing Park. We're still training there. We're not training at Eastleigh. We're not going to travel up from Eastleigh, are we? We're travelling up from the Plumbing Park training complex. Good old Chef, he's still our coach driver, still on. In fact, what's happened to him? Is he still on the game? I need to check. He's not. No, he's retired properly from being a coach. He had a short spell being a coach at the club, of course, but no more, I'm afraid. He's just club cook, club coach driver. Where's the Phoenix mascot outfit? He does a bit of everything, does old Chef. Well, that's bloody annoying. I spent the last few minutes recording my match against Billericay Town, and a weird error occurred with my OBS software, which I used to record the screen, meaning I've lost the footage. Very irritating, but I can reveal to you that we lost 2-1. And it was rather unfortunate. I think overall they were the slightly better team, but we actually went 1-0 up. The first half was quite boring. They had a couple opportunities. Corey made a good save. There was an offside opportunity for them. But Mark Ball, opened the scoring. His 4th goal in 2 games. He did have a clear-cut chance in the first half. This was such a strange goal though, because Brazil, it was a crossed in, and I thought, the defender's going to clear it, and he completely missed it. And Mark Ball, with the easiest of finishes at the back post, he is going to be good for us this year, isn't he? 4 goals already. Prolific. Unfortunately, they equalised in kind of similar circumstances, really. A throw-in, then a cross. And we weren't marking him. I think he was Hancock's man because he went down to a 6.2. In the 90th minute, they won a penalty because Matthew Avison just decided to push over a player randomly. But David Okoro saved it. What a legend. I thought, wow, he's earned us a very valuable away point here. But unfortunately, it wasn't to be, because a minute later, they scored another goal coming basically from a throw-in. I know it's really open play, but it started with a throw-in. It's unlucky because Higgins, our captain, came onto the pitch. He tried to clear it. It hit Turner, which then went towards the goal. Corey saved it and the rebound was stuck in. So unfortunately, we do fail to win this. And guys, if you're still watching at this point, let me know in the comment section below, where do you think we're going to finish? You've seen a win, a very convincing win. You've seen a defeat, but overall it was an okay performance from us. Good away attendance this time. 127 people turned up, which is higher than last year, I think, for our away matches. Next up, we've got Leyton Orient, which probably will be quite tough. We've got the League Cup to look forward to. Coventry City, though, League One team, likely to go out at the earliest stage possible. The Football League trophies, Johnson's Paint Trophy, incredibly tough group, because we've got Arsenal under 23s, who are a very good youth team, of course, but then Colchester United and Forest Green are both League One teams, so it's going to be an uphill task for us to get out of the southern group. We've also got the Hampshire Senior Cup to look forward to. I kind of wish I was able to change this so I could have the under-23 team taking part in this rather than the first team, because I'm going to play reserve team players in this competition anyway. But it'd be good if it could be the under-23s. I need to sort out the friendlies as well. I don't know why we're not playing in any leagues. I don't know if I didn't set it up right, or we're just not good enough to feature in proper leagues at the moment. I don't know. But yeah, sorry about that. That's annoying. It's annoying when it happens. I'm going to show you the Billericay game, and then the game screws. Well, not the game. My software, my OBS software screws up, which is irritating. But thank you for watching today's episode. A very solid start to our season. Mark Ball on fire. Going to be a star, I'm sure. Thank you for continuing to support Regen Rovers. I really do hope you're continuing to enjoy this series. Until next time, enjoy FM19. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you very soon.